What is life cycle? The sequence of events in stages of development, which a living organism passes from birth to death, as a cycle process, is termed as life cycle. Life cycles of different animals. Life cycle of a plant. Life cycle of a human. Some animals have morphological features in different stages of their life cycle. Some animals do not have morphological features in different stages of their life cycle.
The life cycle of a frog starts with eggs laid in water. Within a few days, they hatch into tadpoles. Tadpoles swim, breathe with gills, and feed on plants. Over time, they grow legs and lose their tails. This is the froglet stage. Finally, they mature into adult frogs, ready to lay eggs and start the cycle all over again. Simple, yet amazing. From egg to frog, nature's transformation takes only a few weeks.
Have you ever wondered how a cockroach grows? If you have, then you're in for a treat because today, we're going to explore the fascinating life cycle of a cockroach. It all starts with an egg. But not just one egg. Oh no, a female cockroach lays an egg case called an ootheca. This ootheca can contain anywhere from 10 to 40 eggs, depending on the type of cockroach. Imagine that, 40 little roaches in one tiny case. Now can you guess what happens next? That's right, after a while these eggs hatch into what we call nymphs. Nymphs are like baby cockroaches, but don't be fooled by their size. Even though they're small, they're quite active and ready to explore their new world. These nymphs go through a process called molting. Think of it as outgrowing your old clothes and needing new ones. The nymphs shed their old skin and a new larger one takes its place. This process happens multiple times as the nymph grows. And here's something interesting. Each time a nymph molts, it gets closer to looking like an adult cockroach. It's like they're slowly getting their grown-up features. Isn't that cool? Eventually, after several molts, the nymph becomes an adult cockroach. This is the final stage of the life cycle. Adult cockroaches have wings and are able to reproduce, starting the cycle all over again. So to sum it all up, the life cycle of a cockroach goes like this. It starts with an egg case full of tiny eggs. These eggs hatch into nymphs, which grow and molt several times. After the final molt, they become adult cockroaches, ready to lay eggs of their own. There you have it. The life cycle of a cockroach may not be the prettiest, but it sure is interesting. Remember, even the smallest creatures have complex lives, and there's always something new to learn. Until next time, keep exploring the fascinating world around you.
The fascinating 4 stages of a mosquito's life. 1. Egg. The mosquito's life begins as an egg, laid on the surface of stagnant water, where it floats for 2 days before hatching. 2. Larva. After hatching, the larva, also known as a wriggler, lives in the water, feeding on microorganisms matter and molting several times over 7 days. 3. Pupa. In this non-feeding stage, the mosquito undergoes metamorphosis, lasting 1 to 4 days. 4. Adult. Emerging from the pupal case, the adult mosquito rests on the water's surface to dry and harden its body and wings before flying away.
The life cycle of a butterfly is truly amazing. There are 4 stages in the metamorphosis of butterflies. It all starts when a female butterfly lays her eggs on leaves. These plants will then become the food for the hatching caterpillars. Once ready, the caterpillar leaves its egg home and it will start his work and eat the leaf they were born onto. Once fully grown, the caterpillar forms itself into a pupa or chrysalis, a kind of vessel in which the caterpillar changes into a butterfly. Finally, when the caterpillar has done all of its forming and changing inside the pupa, if you are lucky, you will get to see an adult butterfly emerge.
The organisms hatched from the eggs of cockroach, termite are smaller in size but resemble their adult in appearance. But the creatures hatched from the eggs of butterfly, mosquito and frog are completely different from their adults. There are two types of metamorphosis: complete metamorphosis, incomplete metamorphosis. Complete metamorphosis. If an animal exhibits significant morphological differences in its different stages of life such as egg, larva, pupa and adult, it is known as complete metamorphosis. E.g., mosquito, butterfly. Incomplete metamorphosis. Some animals do not show significant morphological changes in the stages of the life cycle is known as the incomplete metamorphosis. E.g., cockroach. Importance of learning the life cycles. For pest controlling, for the control of human disease vectors, for the conservation of biodiversity. Pest controlling. An organism that harms or destroys crops, garden plants or trees that are useful for human is known as a pest. Life cycle of fruit fly. If larvae are found in fruits, those must be destroyed. There are also plant pests e.g., Bajiri, Kudameta and Thunessa. Control of disease vector. Agent that carries and transmits pathogens, virus, protozoa, from an infectious organism to a healthy organism, is called a disease vector, e.g., mosquito. Using the knowledge on life cycles for conservation of biodiversity, unfavorable environmental conditions and scarcity of food. Sensitive stages of some animals. Some insects larvae, fishes eggs, turtles eggs and young turtles, frogs eggs and tadpoles.